안녕하세요 여러분. 뒷머리가 없는 기호입니다. I cut my mullet, guys. 근데 습관적으로 계속 있는 줄 알고 계속 이렇게 만지는데 아무것도 없어요. 그래서 느낌이 굉장히 신기해요. 왜 이렇게 화면이 어둡지? 오랜만이에요 여러분. 진짜 오랜만이에요. 그죠? 그래서 오랜만인 만큼 여러분들과 재미있는 이야기를 하고 싶어서 여러분들 질문을 미리 한번 받아봤습니다. It's been a minute since I've done a live, and I wanted to talk about stuff that you guys are curious about. Talk about things that maybe you guys want to know about, and stuff stuff like that. So I asked you guys beforehand, like, what are some things you guys wanna know? And I thought it'd be a lot more controversial, and I thought you guys would ask more like crazier questions. But everyone has been like super, like, it's been like, what are you guys doing for tour, and like what are you gonna wear for tour, and what's like stuff like that. And so I'm gonna go over the easy questions and also the complex questions maybe. Where's my microphone? No way. Wait. My mic is right here. 그래서 오늘 여러분들과 조금 더 궁금한 것들 좀 듣고 싶어서 한번 왔습니다. 안경 안 쓸라 했는데 여기 눈 밑에서 좀 부은 것 같아서 그냥 써버렸어요. Drop my playlist, please. I want to, but I don't know if we're allowed to. That's the thing. I don't know if I'm allowed to just give you guys my playlist for you guys to just see what I'm listening to all the time. I don't know if that's allowed. So I don't want to do stuff that I feel like I'm not allowed to do. You know what I'm saying? 오케이, 그럼 한번 진행해 보도록 하겠습니다. I got some good questions, I got some bad questions. 괜찮은 질문도 받았고 좀 별로인 질문들도 받긴 했습니다. 하지만 한번 봐보도록 하겠습니다. Someone asked Kyo, what's more scary to you, space or the ocean? 뭐가 더 무섭냐? 우주 아니면 바다? I'm more scared of the ocean. If I had to go explore the ocean or space, and I had to pick between the both, I would pick space. Genuinely. 저는 바다를 너무 무서워요. 전 차라리 우주 가겠습니다. 둘 중에 하나 꼭 가야 된다면. 왜냐면 뭘까? 뭔가 바다는 진짜 뭐 아는 게 너무 없으니까. 근데 안에 들어가면 이제 다른 이제 식물체들 있잖아요. 근데 우주 가면 일단 지금까지 본 거는 이제 뭐 외계인을 본 거는 아니니까 그냥 올라갔다 내려오기만 하면 되니까. 그리고 굳이 저는 선택해야 된다면 저는 우주로 가겠습니다. I'm scared of the ocean, guys. Even thinking about the ocean, like thinking about what's in the ocean and just thinking about going deep inside the ocean, like it gives me chills. Like I cannot. Yeah, I'm deadly scared of that. Opinion on Labubus. I think Labubus are cool. Personally, like I don't think they're like the most cutest or like the best, designed doll out there, but I think they're cute. I don't really understand all the hate that they do get though. If it's like not your cup of tea and you don't like the way they look, then like to each their own, sure. But I feel like a lot of the times people just like hate on things just because everyone else is hating on them, which I think is like really dumb. Like, trust me guys, hating on things that are popular will not make you cool. All right? I personally don't think they look that cute. Like I don't think they have like a cool design to them, but I did get it. My sister gave it to me as a gift, and like I was thinking of getting one anyway because I thought they like might as well have one, right? But yeah, my sister gave me one as a gift, and I think they're cute. If you have them, you have them. If you don't, you don't. I don't see why everybody hates them so bad. But if it's like you just don't like the way they look, then sure. But I don't see anyone hate on anything else to that degree. I'm like, why is everybody hating on the Labubus that much? But I think it's just because everybody likes it and people just want to hate on it to be cool. But like, if that's the case, some people don't like the way Monchichis look. People don't like the way Sony Angels look. Some people don't like the way, you know, a lot of these random box things look. But they won't hate on it to that degree because they're not as popular as Labubus, or they're not as trendy, or like they didn't just completely blow up out of nowhere, right? So yeah, I think Labubus are cool. Actually don't feel anyways about Labubus. I miss your mullet hair, Kyo. You look so amazing. Yes, mullet Kyo will be missed dearly. You know what? I actually, when I cut my mullet, I thought a lot of people would be more upset than I thought, but not a lot of people were very upset about it. So I'm like, oh, I guess no one, like, I mean, I guess there's people that do like the Labub, I mean, not the Labub, people like the mullet, but I was like a lot less than I was expecting. I thought a lot of people were gonna be like, no, the hair, like, where the mullet go? Ah. But honestly, like, I think there was a lot more positive than there were negatives of me cutting my hair. So yeah. 근데 생각보다 이게 솔직히 뒷머리 자르면 진짜 많은 사람들이 안돼, 뒷머리를 왜 자르면 안 되지, 막 이런 반응이 좀 많을 줄 알았어요, 솔직히. 근데 생각보다 자른 걸 좋아하시는 분들이 더 많은 것 같아요, 있는 것보다. 그래서 그래도 자르길 잘했구나. 왜냐면 사실 저도 여름이라서 이렇게 자르고 싶었는데 자르니까 너무 시원해요. 지금 뒷목의 발음이 너무 잘 느껴요. 근데 진짜 솔직히 자르면 진짜 많은 사람들이 좀 싫어할 막 싫어하기보다는 그냥 조금 슬퍼할 것 같았다. 뭔가 뒷머리 있는 게 조금 좋아하실 줄 알았죠. 근데 생각보다 많은 사람들이 자른 걸 좋아했기 때문에 nobody gave a care about the mullet. I think everybody liked the idea and the concept of a mullet on me, but then the fact when I actually did end up having it, they were like, okay, I mean, it looked okay, but you know, yeah. So that's how I feel about my mullet hair. I don't hate it, but I think it was time to go. You guys do a lot of fun ad-libs in your songs. Which one is the most memorable / the most fun to record? Ad-libs are really hard, and like we usually just try to get them down in one take, if anything, just because it's like so quick and you don't usually have to double your vocals for ad-libs. But I think for me it's probably Pyramid's ad-lib, the I can do. I really like that one. And I love when the ad-libs kind of like is taken from the harmony of the melody too. Yeah, I do like a good ad-lib. Even the fall in love again ad-lib, like and I promise you can fall in love again, like the harmony I do with you, I really like that one too. How do I ace a job interview? I have one later today. I think for me, like when I auditioned, like, because technically that's a job interview too, right? When I auditioned for FNC and like when I auditioned, you know, to have this job, I think the most important thing is to like be nonchalant. I think the more you like act like you don't want it, the more faster it'll come to you. Like for me, like when I did it, like I told you guys, like I wasn't like planning on like well, obviously, yeah, like I tried, but I was like, if I don't get it, I don't get it, that's cool, you know, like whatever. And then whenever I feel like whenever I'm not trying too hard, it always ends up going my way, you know what I mean? Like I think even the trainee process too, like even before I debuted, I was like, I didn't want it like that bad. Like I was like if it happens, cool, but if you guys also kick me out and take me back to Toronto, like I'm okay with that too. You know what I mean? So I was like, like I just have fun and like I just kind of let it go with the flow and I wasn't overthinking. And I think what that kind of means is just to not overthink it, I guess, because the more you want it, the more you tend to like overthink, and the more you tend to like, you know, just like trip yourself out. But I feel like sometimes it's better to just like not think about it, and then it'll just like kind of, you know, like it'll just come to you. Like as long as you're prepared and like you're having a good time and you know you're doing your best, then like I think it'll just come to you naturally. So yeah, I think I was just like, you know what, if they kick me out of here, if they kick me out of FNC and they take me back to Toronto, I mean, they're lost, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, that's cool with me. I had a fair share of good experiences here, but if I have to go and they think it's time for me to go, then it's time to go. But if you guys want to debut me, that's cool too. You know, I think that's what my vibe was. And so yeah, if you have that kind of mindset and you know your worth and you know that like even if this job doesn't get me and like this job doesn't want me, like they're lost, like I still had a ton of fun preparing for it. There's always going to be another job waiting for me. You know what I mean? So yeah, just kind of think of it that way. And usually when you think of it that way, everything turns out to be a lot more better. Favorite song of the to perform. 저는 개인적으로 재밌게 무대하는 거는 Pretty Boy인 것 같고요. 근데 Pretty Boy는 라이브가 진짜 힘들어요. 막 이런 안무도 있고 막 이런 안무들이 너무 많다 보니까 생각보다 이 호흡 조절하기는 좀 어려운 것 같고, 진짜 훨씬 더 쉽게 무대할 수 있는 거는 더인 것 같고, 재밌는 거는 Pretty Boy인 것 같아요. 왠지 모르겠어요. 뭔가 모르겠어요. 제가 만든 곡이라서 그럴 수도 있어요. 근데 재밌어요, 무대했을 때. 그래서 저는 I really like Pretty Boy. I think it's just a fun song to perform. Call me pretty, yeah. Push me, please, yeah. I like performing Pretty Boy. 기어의 2025년 여름 썸머리스트 알려주세요. 작년 기어의 썸머리스트 색깔 쨍하고 다양한 청키 스니커, 높은 부츠, 로퍼, 핏 예쁜 기본 티, 다양한 색깔 청바지. 다양한 색깔 청바지라고 했다고요? 신기하네. 올해 여름 되게 두껍고 큰 선글라스, 되게 두꺼운 선글라스, 기본 티 말고 이런 그래픽 티 뭐가 있는, 그래서 요즘에 좀 빈티지 티를 좀 많이 보는 것 같아요. 그래서 빈티지 티, 청키한 선글라스, 카프리, 저 말한 적 있는 것 같은데 반바지는 좀 긴 반바지, 딱 뭔가 종아리 딱 중간까지 오는, 그런 다음에 거기에 매칭 부츠. 부츠는 여전하네요. 부츠 같은 거. 그래서 솔직히 막 지금 딱 봐도 뭔가 이쁜 그래픽 티에 딱 카프리 같은 바지, 좀 긴 반바지에 딱 이쁜 부츠 딱 입으면 되게 이쁠 것 같아요. 그래서 저 요즘에 그 세 개를 추천을 하고 있고요. 그리고 반지, 제가 항상 끼는 반지들입니다. 이 반지들은 진짜 새로운 반지 살 필요도 없고 그냥 항상 이 반지만 껴요. 이거는 지웅이가 사준 거, 마드리드에서 사준 거. 이 반지는 원래 옛날부터 항상 있었던 반지들. 네. 반지, I love a good 반지. 목걸이, I love a good 목걸이 too. 그렇습니다. Have you seen pieces do your poses while graduating? I did. I saw it on TikTok. I saw a lot of people do the little dove pose when they graduated, and I was like, this is so cool. I saved some of your guys' TikToks. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, but I was really thankful because I know a lot of people did that. So 그 틱톡에 이제 지금 졸업식이라서 그 졸업장 받으면서 피시 여러분들이 나 이거 하는 영상들이 있었어요. 그래서 제가 그걸 좀 봤는데 되게 마음에 들어가지고 저장한 게 몇 개 있어요. But yeah, I think I saw like two. I saw two different cases of people doing that, but I really loved that. So yeah, thank you. Concerts indoors or outdoors? It depends. I think outdoors is fun because like you're feeling the air and everything. But indoors is just, especially in the summer, the indoors is just like cold, like cooler, you know. And I don't want to be sweating so badly. So I mean, a mix of both is cool, I think. Oh, this one's a good one. What part of being a leader is the hardest, but you wouldn't trade for anything? The hardest part of being a leader is just being responsible. And I think, you know, when sometimes, you know, some of the members are just like not really at their best, and they you know, not everyone could be at 100 all the time, and not everyone, like even for me too, like you cannot always be in the best condition, but having to, you know, still, you know, take them, still bring everyone to, you know, the designated, you know, destination, I think is the most hardest thing. Because, you know, I'm a human too, right? Like sometimes I'm tired, sometimes I don't want to do stuff, but you know, sometimes you have to just, you know, carry them and just bring them. You know, I think that's what a leader is supposed to be doing. And yeah, I think it's not easy, right? But I think sometimes it's necessary. So yeah, just kind of taking responsibility and making sure everyone has the same goal, and getting everyone to that goal, like no matter what, is like the hardest. Yeah, I think that's the hardest thing about being a leader, just having a lot of responsibilities. Because sometimes I'm like, damn guys, I want to break too. You know what I'm saying? I want to just chill out and relax sometimes. And sometimes, you know, it's not something a leader could do sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's probably the hardest. And then also there was a follow-up question that said, if you are not the leader, who do you think could be? I don't think anyone could be the leader. I think I could be the only one that's the leader, if I'm being completely honest. I was made for it. I was made to be a leader. 저는 솔직히 그렇게 생각해요. 뭐 저 말고 다른 멤버가 리더가 할 수 있으면 누가 리더가 할 수 있을 것 같은지라는 질문을 받았었을 때는 솔직히 뭐 저 빼고 못할 것 같아요. 그래서 되게 웃긴 것 같아요. 초반에 리더라는 자리를 딱 받았을 때 제가 리더를 할 수 있을까? 좀 잘 모르겠는데요. 저 리더 못할 것 같은데, 막 이런 되게 좀 쓸데없는 생각을 많이 했던 것 같은데, 근데 지금 생각해보면 저 아니면 안 됐었을 것 같다라는 생각이 들어요. 그래서 아주 좋은 선택이었다고 생각합니다. 오케이. 자신 있게 말할 수 있어요. How does it feel to have grown so much as a group from going to theaters in 2022 to the Kia Forum in 2024 and 2025? You know what? I'm so thankful. And like when I read this question, it kind of really took me back. And like I just like was thinking about, you know, those times where we would like perform in movie theaters, and I'm like, wow. We started from the bottom. Like we really started from the bottom. Like it was really crazy. Like performing in a movie theater, guys, this is like real. This is real authenticity. This is real authentic, you know, promotions for a group that's just starting out. You know what I'm saying? We were like in the theater on the first floor in the carpet performing these songs for like, you know, just some people in the theater, and it was just like the craziest things. And I like the people that were there and, you know, are still here to this day. You know, I'm so thankful, and you know, thank you for being our day ones. But yeah, 진짜 옛날에 그 영화관에서 막 무대하고 하는 게 진짜 참 이게 진짜 started from the, 이게 진짜 찐 started from the bottom이구나. 이거가 진짜 딱 완전 밑에서 시작해서 이렇게까지 올라온 이게 딱 그 느낌이구나. 그냥 그렇게 생각하면 진짜 와, 우린 진짜 뭘 했는지 잘 모르겠지만 그래도 잘해왔긴 했구나 라는 생각이 좀 많이 드는 것 같아요. 그냥 이렇게 오랫동안 계속 꾸준하게 열심히 달려왔다는 게 진짜 쉬운 일은 아닌데, 근데 할 수 있었다는 게 진짜 되게 대단한 것 같아요, 저희가. 그리고 그 전부터 지금까지 물론 새로운 피스러분들이 더 많겠지만, 근데 그때부터 지금까지 이제 응원해주고 계속 함께 해왔던 피스러분들 너무 감사한 것 같아요. Day ones, 그 영어로 그건 day one이에요. Day ones. What's something you love that you'll defend with your whole chest even if people judge? I think the idea of not having to be nice to everyone is something I'll defend with my chest. I feel like you don't need to be nice to everyone. And that might sound really controversial, but I have no plans on being nice to everyone, you know? Like, I like to keep my circle. Like, you know, I have my friends and I have, you know, my members, I have you guys, I have pieces, and I have the people that I need to take care of. And that's it. Like, if there's people outside of that, like, I don't know why I'm entertaining, you know, I don't need to. I don't feel like I need to. Like, I'm already spending enough of my energy as it is with the people that I need to take care of and the people that are in my circle. But like, outside, like, obviously that doesn't mean I'm gonna be mean, you know, right? Like, I'm not going to be mean to the people I don't know. That makes no sense, right? Like, obviously I'm not gonna be like a malicious or mean person, but at the same time I'm not gonna, you know, be like, oh, like, hey, like, I'm not gonna do that, you know. I think in this world we do coexist, and it's really important that we owe each other our time and, you know, be nice and be, be involved in the community, which is important. So obviously I'm not going to be mean to people, but I think that I'm not going to, you know, purposely like overcompensate, if I think that's the right word. I don't think I'm going to overcompensate for people that aren't in my circle, you know, right? Because why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like a lot of the times, like, some people kind of get the wrong impression and be like, oh, like, Kyo's so mean, and like, Kyo's like so like whatever, Kyo's attitude and not. But honestly, I don't care. Like, you know, a lot of people like can think or say things, but, you know, the people that are in my circle and the people that know me and the people that are important to me, you know, I think, you know, they know who I am, and that's all that matters. And so as long as I like have like a standard, you know, attitude and thing over my work and, you know, over the people around me, then I don't think, you know, I don't need to overcompensate. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. That's what I stand by. I stand by that. And people can be like, oh, you're so mean, you're so mean. Like, well, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. I really am not. I won't overcompensate. You know what I'm saying? Next question. Keylog when I really miss this. Keylog 진짜 오랜만이죠. 저도 Keylog 옛날에 되게 많이 했었는데, 근데 뭔가 어느 순간 살짝 반응이 뭐 별로 좋은 것 같지 않아가지고 솔직히 이제 반응이 막 예전만큼이 없었던 것 같아서 막 내가 굳이 이걸 계속 만들 필요가 있나? 그래서 그만 만들었죠. 그리고 어차피 요즘에는 그게 살짝 좀 많이 유행화 돼가지고 뭐 빌록이나 아니면 그렇게 뭔가 컨셉을 담아서 그냥 컨셉 필름처럼 그렇게 막 다른 아이돌 분들 막 보니까 막 그게 아예 막 이제 제작이 돼 있더라고요. 그래서 이번에도 사실 저희 더 활동 시작하기 전에 그 자켓 촬영으로 이제 영상을 이렇게 편집해서 이렇게 막 올라왔잖아요. 막 그런 식으로 그것도 어떻게 보면 살짝 기어러 같은 느낌이기 때문에, 그래서 뭐 어차피 뭐 회사도 잘 해주시고 있고 그리고 많은 사람들이 하고 있었기 때문에 막 뭔가 제가 굳이 꼭 해야 되나 싶은 생각이 들었죠. 그래서 굳이 안 했어요. 어차피 하니까 많은 분들이 하고 계시고 그리고 만들어 주시니까. 네, 진짜 원하시면 제가 한번 만들어 볼게요. 잠깐만. 좀 더워. 네, 근데 진짜 워낙 아무튼 많이 만들어요. 사람들이 많이 만들어 주기 때문에. 그래서 그 더 컨셉별로 나왔잖아요. 하나씩 틱톡에. 그죠? 보셨죠? 보셨길 바래요. Someone asked about lines too, and like part line distribution. I think that's always a constant discourse that happens within groups because, you know, because people are like, oh, why didn't this person get this much lines? Like, why doesn't this person get this much lines? And like, but as you know, like we do our own line distributions. Like we're the ones that, you know, do it. And you know, some songs are not for everyone, and some members will be like, hey, like this song, I don't really know if I'll sing this song really well, so I'm not gonna force a person to sing a song that they feel like they won't confidently sing. And if it's a song that we have to sing all the time and they're like, oh no, but I don't know if I can like sing that part that well, then why force them to sing a song where they're constantly overthinking themselves and be like, oh, like I don't know if I can sing this well every single time they get on stage. You know what I mean? I'm like, I wouldn't force anyone to do that. Cause like, for what? Like, who is it for? Like, for the sake of people to not say like, hey, like this person didn't get enough lines. Like, cool. Like, yeah, I'm for one, I am like, I think having fair distributions are also really, really important, just as much as, you know, a certain member having more confidence when singing. But also at the same time, if they're not going to vouch for their parts and if they're not going to say like, I really, really want to do this, then there's no point in giving that part to that person when there's going to be another member that's like, oh, I really want to do this part. You know what I mean? And so obviously I want everyone to have their, you know, spots to shine and stuff like that. But some songs, some members will be able to sing better, and some songs, some other members will be able to sing better, which is like something that I think we're mature to have that conversation. I think when we first debuted, when we first did Siren and I had like no parts, I was like, where the hell are my parts? And I was like, where are my parts, guys? Because in Siren we didn't get to pick our parts. And so when I had like one part, like 2 lines to myself and then one part shared with Intak, I was like, where are my parts? And I remember my friends back in Canada, they watched the music video and everything. They were like, so when are you coming out? So where are you showing up? And I'm like, shucks, I don't know. You know, let me cook. You know what I'm saying? This is just the debut era, you know? And so I think during Siren, I was like, wow, like I feel like I got no parts here, so, you know, it sucks, right? But I think now that we're more controlling of, and I think that's when we start like kind of having those weird tensions amongst the members. I'm like some members will feel like, you know, other members get more parts and more stuff, and that's when we be like a little more sensitive towards that. But I think now that we're 5 years in, we can just confidently be like, hey, like, no, I think this song like suits, you know, Theo a little more, so we should let Theo have more parts in this song. Or, you know, I think this song actually suits Chongseop a lot more, I think Chongseop should have a lot more parts, or like a longer rap verse for this song. And, you know what I mean? I think we're able to have those healthy conversations without feeling like, oh, like, okay, then that means I don't have any parts. Like, it's not that serious, right? It's just like, there's some songs that suit some people and some that don't, and obviously you want to make everyone happy. But I think at the end of the day, when we're on stage and we're performing, what makes us more confident is what is more important to me personally. So yeah, I mean, that's what it is. It's like nothing too crazy. I think everyone has their little part to shine. And I do like the feedback though. So like when some people are like, oh, I wish like so and so had more parts, like obviously I'm gonna vouch for them when we do, you know, line distributions. And even members too, like sometimes they want to have parts that they necessarily haven't been able to, you know, do before. Then why not, right? If it suits the vibe. Yeah, but I think it's fun to talk about stuff like this because you guys don't know what it's about, right? It's, you know, you guys don't really know what happens closed doors, and I think it's cool to talk about, you know, the things that maybe you guys don't know. Why did my computer just turn off? 아무튼 끝입니다. 이제 질문 다 끝났어요. That was all the questions. 다른 앞으로 노래 만들어주실 생각 있는지, 좋죠. 근데 이미 좀 많이 한 것 같아서 이제 좀 다른 것도 좀 해보게요. 키워 다른 머리색 안 하고 싶어? 하고 싶어요. 근데 지금 갈색이 좋아가지고 갈색이 지금 뭐 한지도 오래 안 됐기 때문에 목이 왜 살짝 아프지? Make the kind of guys. I've been speaking way too long. 탈색하고 싶어요. 저. Can you talk about tour? Yes, we're prepping a lot. I was just like talking to someone about it recently, like literally like 30 minutes before I did this thing. So we're working. We have a lot going on. Yeah, we're talking about a lot of things, set list stuff. Yeah. This song is Teach Me How to Love by Galdive. I don't know if that's how you pronounce the name, but it's Galdive, Galdive. Personal Instagram accounts when? You know, actually, I asked about that, and it was supposed to happen like a couple months ago, but then I think they just like had a switch of heart, and so we ended up not doing it. I don't know what happened after that, but I think we just kind of wait it out, just like see like when the right timing is, because it's like I don't think it's something that we need right now. But honestly, I like to post on Instagram. You guys know I posted last night too. And I feel like strangely enough, we get a lot more traction on Instagram than we do on X or any other platform where we're sharing our pictures. So I'm like, why not capitalize off that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think maybe soon. But there's members that don't even post on Instagram, right? So it's like what if we made Instagrams and like Theo doesn't post for 2 years? Then what would we need that Instagram for? Like June posts that like once every 5 years. You know? So I don't even remember Soul posting on Instagram. I don't think I've ever seen that guy post on Instagram before. You know? And I remember every single time 저희는 항상 활동하기 전에 제가 애들한테 모여서 애들아 이제 활동 그래도 시작하는데 조금 더 막 이런 다양한 데서 좀 사진 많이 올리고 좀 하자 막 이러는데 인스타그램에 안 올리지 뭐 아무것도 안 올리지. 야, 인스타만 좀 낯가리는 것 같긴 해요 애들이. 워낙 다른 데는 좀 올리는 것 같긴 한데. 이거 안 되겠네. 그니까요. 그래서 개인 인스타 생겼는데 막 한 명은 막 많이 올리고 한 명은 막 뭐 1년에 한 번씩 올려. 그럼 어떡해. 그래서 그 시기를 그냥 잘 보고 있는 것 같아요. 뭐 어쨌든 점액추는 부대 찍으러 갑시다. I really like this song. It's called New York by Addison Rae. I really like this song. 부대찌개 괜찮지? 지금 댓글에 마음 통했다라는 한 사람 되게 많았었어. 나도 부대찌개 좋아해. Spoil the set list? Never. I will never. What am I eating? I'm eating like a sorry, I don't know what I'm trying to show you. Oh, it's a throat candy. My throat hurts, guys. I don't know why. I've been speaking too much. 어저께 너무 열심히 노래 불렀어요. 어저께 부산에서 노래 너무 열심히 불렀어요. 너무 재밌었어요. 근데 부산 그 일으키지 못해서 좀 아쉽긴 했는데 근데 재밌었어요. 여기 너무 좋아. I love this outro part right here. 윤규 노래 부르자. 지금 목 방금 아프다 했는데요. 목 아프다는데 지금 노래 못 부를 것 같은데. Wildflower studio version. Oh, I should I do that, guys? I kind of want to do that. 안경 소개 좀. 안경 이거는 프라다예요. 프라다. 보이나? 알은 없어요. 사실 제 눈이 굉장히 좋다는 걸. 오늘 뭐 했어요? 오늘 아침에 촬영 있었어요. 머리 자른 거 티나죠? I cut my hair, guys. Hard truth is you could have a nice 왜 이렇게 촬영 자주 해? 그니까요. 그래서 오늘 가서 좀 쉬는 날 좀 달라고 하려고요. 제발 하루만요. 하루만 just one day please. 요즘 뭐하니? 비밀. 오늘 영통 있어요. Oh wait. Yeah. vocal left there. Mobility, ayy. 없는 대로 describe me 나오고 있는 걸. Rock it, pretty boy, bump it, rock it, pretty boy, bump it, rock it, pretty boy, bump it, rock it, pretty boy. I'm a pretty boy. Pull up 와라 내게 노는 dance floor. Call me pretty, I'm a pretty boy. Say my name. Pretty, I'm a pretty boy. Pull up 와라 내게 노는 dance floor. Call me pretty, I'm a pretty boy. Say my name, pretty boy. Fly like a pretty boy. Fly like a pretty boy. This song's fire too. Nicholas and Maki from N-Team love this song. I know, I saw. I wanna be a GUI. 오케이. 다시 잔잔한 걸로. Oof. You guys know what I want? I want some boba. I want some boba tea. boba tea를 마시고 싶어. gnarly. I want some boba tea. Skin routine. Just a lot of things. I grew a pimple here though. 여기 여드름 생겼어요. Which is crazy. I'd never get pimples on my face like here. If I get pimples, it's usually around the nose or around like here. Never out here. So I was like, whoa, where did this guy come from? I'm scared. But yeah, I have a pimple right here, guys. It's okay. 전혀 안 보여? 맞아요. 작아요. 근데 있긴 있어요. 근데 원래 이런데 저 여드름 잘 이마랑 이런데 잘 안 나요. 날 거면 사실 이 주위에 나는데 갑자기 여기 바깥쪽에 나가지고 깜짝 놀랐어요. 가라. 근데 뭔가 짜긴 좀 그래도 안 짜고 있어요. 저 뒷머리 잘랐는데도 아직도 송아지예요? 어떻게 생각하세요? 뒷머리 잘라서 이제 송아지 아닌 것 같은데. 볼에 여드름 나는 거 수분 부족해서 그렇대. 제가 원래 건성이에요. 헐. 근데 갈색 토끼 같다고요? 오케이, 토끼, 송아지. 뭐가 더 잘 어울려? 토끼, 송아지. 그건 강아지나 그 송아지 뭐예요? 송아지는 뿔이 없던데? 송아지 원래 뿔 없잖아요. 아닌가? 내 송아지 어떻게 생겼더라? 송아지 뿔 없는 걸로 알고 있는데. Okay, do you guys think I look better with long hair or short hair? So this is what I call consider short hair and then long hair before. Be honest. 짧모가 나은 것 같아요? 긴모가 나은 것 같아요? 여기 뒷머리 있고 뭐 머리 긴 거 나은 것 같아요? 이렇게 짧은 게 좋은 것 같아요? Whoa, guys, it's like half and half. For every long, there's a short. 짧. 둘 다 예뻐 없어. 둘 다 예뻐 안 돼. 하나만 선택해야 돼. 나도 짧은 거 좋긴 해. 근데 나는 뭔가 때깔만큼 짧은 거는 다시 하려나? 모르겠네. 모르겠어. 짐 딱 좋아. 그죠? 진짜 괜찮죠? 저도 짐 기장 이쁜 것 같아요. 버즈컷? 버즈컷? 진짜 웃긴 건 은근 머리 저 빡빡이를 원하는 사람들 꽤 있는 것 같아요. 재밌는 것 같아요. 지웅이는 그렇게 빡빡이 하자고 하는데 다 싫어하더니만 너무 웃겨. 지웅이가 맨날 저 빡빡이 할게요 하면 사람들이 다 아 너무 웃겨. 아 너무 웃겨. 아 진짜 너무 웃겨. 그 정도 아니라고. 알겠어요. 적당히 할게요. 어차피 지금 당장 할 생각은 없어요. 하면 그 생각 나더라고요. 예를 들어 제가 진짜 막 컨셉이 진짜 센 거 해가지고 막 머리를 진짜 밀어요. 막 진짜 짧게 밀었는데 근데 막 그럼 어떡해요? 이제 기르고 싶으면 이제 그 순간순간 모든 순간이 이게 그거 있잖아요. 막 너무 길지 않고 너무 짧지 않으면 이게 애매한 길이 뭔지 아시죠? 그럼 가발 쓰고 다녀야 되나? 뭐 그냥 궁금해서 한번 몇 번 좀 생각해 본 적 있어요. 가발 써야지. 헐, 그건 좀 불편할 것 같긴 하다. 그건 좀 불편할 것 같긴 하다. Well, yes, this is Radiohead. How did you know? Oh my gosh. How'd you know that? Someone said Radiohead? And I'm like, yeah, this is Radiohead. 다양한 스타일 할 수 있겠다. 그러긴 하네. 이제 할 때마다 그냥 가발만 켜짜면 되니까. 막 갑자기 막 금발하고 갑자기 빼고 막 빨간색 하고 얼마 괜찮네 생각보다. 근데 그 태어가 이번에 그 가발 써본 적 있잖아요, 여러분. 근데 제가 그거 봤는데 되게 쉬운 과정은 절대로 아닌 것 같더라고요. 그래서 네, 모르겠네요. 제가 할 수 있을지. Remastered music. This is not remastered. This is like the original deal, I think. Yeah, I'm not listening to the remastered. I'm just listening to the normal thing, guys. What's the difference between normal and remastered? So, because this is such an old song, well, I think what it means is like, because it's such an old song, it's not like really properly mastered, and like that kind of technology was not developed back in 1997, and so now that time has passed, they get the same stems and they get the same, the same, all of the vocal tracks and all the instrumental tracks, and they remaster it so that it sounds a little more proper and it sounds more formatted for like the digital, the digital platforms that we use today. Because back then they used CDs, right, and like vinyls. Am I mansplaining? Sorry guys. Someone was curious, so I had to give them the question. I had to give them answer. 요즘에 탈색하고 싶어요. 탈색하고 싶어요. 그치, 할까? 당분간 할 일은 없을 것 같긴 한데 내년이면 하지 않을까? 내년에 하면 하지 않을까? 나도 탈색하고 싶어. 탈색 한 번 하면 할 수 있는 게 많으니까 색깔이. 근데 내 색깔이 내 머리 결이 어차피 살짝 곱슬 기도 있고 막 이러니까 이제 생각보다 좀 어려운 것 같아. 탈색하기. 왜냐면 머리가 그만큼 더 상해 보이거든. Your nose is very, very long. Can't tell if that was a hate comment or not. Listen to TV Girl. There's a song that I've been into from TV Girl. Wait, let me play it. This one. This one. There's also another song, but I'll play that later. How are you not over? Actually, how am I not annoyed with my hair over my eyes? I actually have no feeling. That my hairstylist says the same. They're like, "Are you not like uncomfortable?" And I'm like, "Nope, I'm good." And they're like, "Your hair shouldn't be bothering your eyes a little bit." I'm like, "Nope, I'm okay." I feel like I'm okay with not seeing. I'm good. I'm good off of those. I'm okay with not seeing what's in front of me. 맞아, 프로야. 나 솔직히 별로 안 거슬려. 이렇게 눈앞에 머리카락 있어도 뭐 큰 타격감 없어. 뭔가 새로운 변화를 좀 하고 싶어. 근데 귀걸이 하나 더 뚫을까? 뭔가 새로운 변화를 지금 살짝 몸이 근질근질해. 눈썹 피어싱? 근질근질거려. 귀걸이 피어싱 할까? 요즘에 새로운 뭔가 새로운 변화가 뭔가 원해. 새로운 변화. 뭐가 반대라는 거야? 귀걸이 피어싱? 얼굴은 하면 안 돼. 근데 얼굴은 어차피 그냥 빼면 되잖아. 싫으면 하다가 이건 아닌 것 같은데 그냥 빼면 되잖아. 그냥 뭔가 항상 라이브 하면 이 얘기 한 번씩 하는 것 같아. 근데 안 하지. 말만 하고 안 하지. 휜터 나망. 그러면 그 휜터 크림 바르면 없어지지 않나? 나 휜터 크림 있는데. 눈썹 반대? 눈썹은 뭔가 되게 멋있을 것 같은데 나. 아니면 코? 코는 아닌 것 같아. 눈썹 할 거면 눈썹이 진짜 어울릴 것 같은데. 눈썹은 반댈세? 반댈세가 뭐야? 반대라는 말이겠지? 코 잘 어울릴까? 난 코 잘 모르겠어. 근데 모르겠어. 코는 난 안 할 것 같아. 하면 이쁠 것 같긴 해. 근데 코는 지웅이가 하고 싶다 해가지고 진짜 다 말만 하지 우린. 무서울 것 같은데. 투스잼? 얼굴 말고 투스잼? 투스잼도 막 너무 많이 하면 멀리서 보면 살짝 이빨에 뭐 껴있는 것처럼 보이던데. 난 내가 해본 사람이니까. React to fan edits. How do I look for fan edits? I've seen a lot on TikTok, and I've actually saw some that I really like. I actually saved some, I think. Wait, let me look for it. Let me go on TikTok, guys. What is this? I think I have some saved. Hold on. Oh yeah, this one's sick. Wait, let me save them. No, I'll just play them and you'll find them. Come on. Hold on. No, this edit was hard. This one. Oh, this one's hard. Oh, that one was hard. Huh? Don't show us? Okay, hold on. I don't want to show you guys anything crazy. Okay. I took her to my penthouse and I freaked it. I haven't made my mind up, should I keep it? I got big dog status, it ain't no secret. Oh, I love that. Hold on, let me show you guys another one. Ever since I was a chick, and why was a shit? Shawty keep wanna come round, she wanna get hit. She thinks she done made me, can I get her by my side? It's tough. Oh my gosh. I love it. Wait, let me find some more. 'Cause I think there are some more. Where I swear I saved so many of these. I don't know where they are. Oh, there's this one Seoul one that I really, really like. Okay, wait, let me save it. I really like this one. Oh.
Minecraft, never played Minecraft. Master of Minecraft, never played Minecraft. Look how my Minecraft things be on my Halo teams. Look at my Sonic ring.
Oh my gosh. I love it. Anyway, you guys are the best. 이런 거 만드는 거 저장해놔요. 이뻐서. 멋있어서. 벌써 1시간 했어. Okay guys, I have to go. 저 이제 가야 돼요. 이제 영턴 준비하러 가야 됩니다. 그래서 이제 저는 이제 이만 가보도록 하겠습니다. Guys, I have to go. On to the next schedule, you know what I'm saying, guys? The grind never stops. Hey, let's get that money. Let's get that money up, not your funny up. Let's get that money up, not your funny up. Let's get that money up, not your funny up. Alright, guys. 안녕. 다음에 또 놀러와요. 바이바이.